Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. This is Lifestyle Critic, where we break down movies and TV shows into their core elements. And in this video we are going to be reviewing Scooby-Doo Adventures The Mystery Map. Now this one is a really bizarre one, as they use this puppet based design for the animation special in this film. Now this is a very bizarre special, as everything is puppet based for the characters and for the world itself. But anyway, as far as the mystery is concerned, they are going on an adventure to try to find some pirates' treasure. Now they say that the design has been based on the animation used in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, and bizarrely, even though it is all puppet based, you do eventually just kind of get behind it, kind of get used to it. But either way, it is very radical, very different and very strange, which I'm going to be breaking down for you in this movie review. So from a storyline point of view, Scooby and Shaggy find a treasure map inside their pizza box, which is for Gnarlybeard's long lost treasure, which the gang then try to find. The film is then kind of split into two adventures. The first one is where the villain is called the Phantom Parrot, which the gang have to try to contend with to try to find the treasure. They then have a second attempt, and this time the main villain is Gnarlybeard himself. So the gang have to try to work out who is behind these two different villains, see whether or not they can actually find the long lost treasure of Gnarlybeard, and try to work out what's really going on in this movie special. So from a cast and characters point of view, like I said, everyone is in puppet form in this special, but surprisingly all of the voice actors actually came back to voice their particular characters, apart from the Velma actress, who in this special is voiced by a lady called Stephanie D'Abuso. But in terms of the actual characters, like I said, Scooby and Shaggy are the first ones to find the treasure map, and then they all together go on an adventure to try to find the long lost treasure of Gnarlybeard. We then have the main two villains, the first one of which is the Phantom Parrot, that causes a lot of chaos for the different characters. Gnarlybeard is a bit more of a voicing villain, and you kind of see a bit more about what he's trying to do, what his intentions and motivations are, and all of that sort of stuff. And actually, even this bit of a puppet-based special, he does put the characters in a few compromising positions. We then have Shirley, who's a character that Fred has a bit of a crush on. We have Stu the Pizza Boy, who is the character that delivers the pizza in the first opening act, which has the map inside of it. And we also have a hot dog stand vendor, who's a little bit creepy and a little bit mysterious. So from a cast and characters point of view, even though they're all in puppet-based form, their additional cast of characters are actually pretty decent. So from a visuals point of view, like I keep saying, everything is all in puppet form. It does feel a little bit low budget, but based upon the fact that they've got the original voice actors continuing playing their parts, you do kind of feel immersed into this world. The set sequences are actually a little bit funny, but you do need to remember that this is all puppet based form, so it's very different to what you're used to. So in terms of comparisons, if you were to line up all of the Scooby-Doo animated movie specials, this is unfortunately definitely the worst one of them all, and that is for a number of different reasons. In terms of the animation style being all puppet based form is not that great, the mystery itself is not that interesting, the characters as well, there are so many better characters in the other animated specials. So from a comparison point of view, unfortunately this movie just does not hold up. So overall, I would say, Scooby-Doo Adventures The Mystery Map is a very childish movie, and unfortunately is not particularly enjoyable or engaging. I mean, it's nice that they tried something different, but I just don't think it necessarily holds up against the much more superior animated movies. Because, I mean, it is funny for what it is, but I wouldn't really recommend watching it unless you're a bit of a completist and you want to watch everything that Scooby-Doo franchise has created. And so for all of those reasons, I'm going to give Mystery Map a 1.5 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.